What is up, YouTube? This is my first video, so welcome to my channel. Let's get started. Today we're going to talk about Valheim. So let's start at the beginning. We start with basic tips and then we go towards pro tips later on towards the game. So the first thing that I want you guys to know about Valheim, especially if you're a beginner, look around the stones and you find yourself some berries and some other stuff. It's very easy way to get started. You can eat the berries, gives you some HP and stamina, and then something that some people don't know is that like you can break the wood with just your fist. So find a small branch like this one and break it with your wrist. Do that a couple times and get enough for a club. Once you do that and get yourself a club, you can break trees a lot easier. There's a little bit of an easier way of finding wood in the beginning, but you have to walk a lot. You can look on the ground and look for loose wood. I like breaking the small branches personally, but do as you wish. Like this one right over here. Next thing is stone. So for stone, you want to look for where ground has like little edges where there's bumps. Around those you can find stone, just like where I found them around here. Once you have stone and some wood, make yourself a stone axe. That's like your #1 way to make wood, cut wood, and deal with like metal enemies. After that, you want to look for tin. Tin can be found around the ocean water or river, wherever the water meets the land in the middles. Just keep walking along the shore and you find yourself plenty of flints. Next is tin. So tin can be found in the Black Forest right by the river or the ocean. Wherever water meets the land, you can find it right beside the water or a little bit further into the land. It's fairly easy to find and mine, and it gives you 3 to 4 per stone. Next is copper. So for copper is a little bit more complicated. What I like to do is to just dig beside the copper and expose the whole thing, because you end up missing a lot if you just like mine the copper that is above the ground. So what I do is to just dig around, make sure there's no obstacles in the way. Like for example, this tree was in the way here, and I just, get rid of it and continue on exposing the copper. I'm not actually mining this copper, I'm just did it for the purposes of demonstration, because I am already past copper. I have silver gear, as you can see. So after you expose it like that, all the way around, you get to see a really good picture of where the copper is, and there's always more copper underneath copper, so go all the way to the bedrock. And next thing is silver. Silver, just like copper, I like to expose the whole thing. I was working on this one, but it wasn't, doing the trick, so I was like, could it be connected? So you gotta make sure it's not connected to any ground around. Even if it's like not visibly connected, it could be connected. Like here, like it's really not connected, but I can stand between them, so like I have to get rid of it completely. And then after you get rid of all the connections around to the ground and the stones around the silver, you want to get on top of the silver and just tap it once or twice. So I just get on top over here, and then I just tap it once or twice, and that's all you need to do. It's very satisfying. Just like that. The other thing I would like to mention is that if you choose to parry the enemies, you are going to kill them a lot faster. So how does parrying work? It's a last minute block, and it does double to triple the damage depending on your shield. So I like to make bases around my mining areas to be able to put my portal in there. So a small little area blocked off and a portal do the trick. So for those of you who don't want to travel and you don't like sailing in the sea and bringing your oars back, anything that's a waste of time, what you can do is to go to your world, the server, click on world modifiers and change the portal setting to be able to teleport with oars without needing any mods. Alright, for the last part of this video, I put it together a table of like different enemies and what they are weak against and what biome they're from, what resistances they have. And I'd like you guys to go ahead and take a look at it and, be ready for different enemies. I like to use the axe in the beginning after bronze, to be able to one trick everything. Mostly in Black Forest and stuff. Swamp, I like a um club, maybe like a iron mace or something. Lastly, I would like to show you which boss is weak to which damage and immune or resistant to which damage. So this is the list. I wouldn't worry about the first boss, but after that, you'd really need to take a look at which one does which damage and which weaknesses does it have. I also recommend getting some poison resistant potions for the swamp boss, bone mass, and making sure your portal is in a safe place a little bit farther from the bone mass himself. And lastly, I would like to thank all you guys for watching this video till the end. I would like to say that if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what is the best part of Valheim for you and what is the most annoying part for you. There's more tips and tricks coming, different games, Valheim, and a lot of other games that I have and I play on daily basis. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.